Hello. Day 11. I'm a wee bit out yet today. I'm currently on a Diazepam to try and calm myself down, obviously, after the final straw being what happened on Monday. Uh, so, no gym, because I'm liable to do myself a fucking injury if I go in like this. Um, so, for today, I am going to be arranging getting the house organised for Ben, my mate Ben coming through, and also for Julia staying over the weekend. Um, so today I'm feeling pretty positive. I'm sure that has a lot to do with the diazepam. Um, had a lovely conversation with my daughter Shona yesterday. Um, Things are starting to kind of come together in terms of where we both are looking at things regarding our past. Some very interesting kind of things came out of it. I'm not expecting to be like, you know, completely cured, completely happy, completely like, oh yeah, everything's fine and dandy now, because obviously it's just a part of the puzzle for me. But it's taken a bit of pressure off. It's one less thing that I can beat myself over the head with, to a point, which is good because I tend to do that a lot. Been speaking to Pauline, who's one of my oldest friends, and we are planning, hopefully, to do something on the weekend of the 4th of December. Just, getting a few people together, having a drink, having a bit of time, spending time together, and just, catching up mostly, you know. So I'll be arranging that. How I'm feeling at the moment regarding, first of all, the conversations yesterday. I think the main thing for me is that I'm beginning to see that I wasn't the one to blame for a lot of what happened. Leaving the kids and leaving Michelle when I did. And I've stood by the fact that the reason why I left, it was nothing to do with the girls. It was literally, I was miserable. I had to get out of there. I didn't want to stay in a marriage where I guess I felt unappreciated, a bit unloved. I could ask for anything and I would get it, but that doesn't make up for the emotional side of things. And at that point, I was still trying to work through the beginnings of the BPD process, and what I was looking for was reassurance, support, love, and I didn't think I was getting that, which is why, at the end of it, I made the choice, right, time to go. No point did I blame the kids, because it wasn't on them. When a marriage breaks up, it's never, certainly in my experience, it's never down to the kids. It's never anything they've done, and you can't blame them. At the end of it, when you're in a breakup, it's you and the person that you're in a relationship with. That's where I'm at. That's where I was at when I left my marriage. Now, I've been told recently that there were things said apparently to the kids. Apparently I blamed them. I never did. In fact, for a long time I felt as though I really let them down by making the choice of walking away. But things couldn't continue the way they were. And remembering that's kind of gave me a bit of a boost to turn around and say, well, actually, I did do that for the right reason. You know, I'm still standing by my kids. You know, um, with the latest incident, again, I've mentioned what happened with Siobhan and stuff. The fact is, I'm not angry at her. Um, you know, I will never turn my back on them, and I never could. And this is where, like, the times where I've thought about moving away or disappearing. This is why I won't. I can't do that. So the conversations that I've had, it's made me kind of go, well, actually, I've done alright by them. It's about the only thing that I've been consistent about, really, the past 6-7 years. So I came away from that kind of going, well, yeah, I know I'm doing this, for them. But there's other stuff as well that's, I'm aware that over the years I've been painted out by the ex-wife as some sort of absolute animal, bad person, horrible, shitey, not a nice man. And I go a long way towards kind of ratifying that opinion with the way I behave at times, because I let my head go down and I let people say stuff and I go, okay. The truth of it is that a lot of the issues that I've had over the years has been because I've had no frame of reference to how I should behave. I've not been able to kind of adjust to new circumstances and going, well, this is not how this should be done, and dealing with it. And I can look back on it and go, well, yeah, I can see why that is. But to be criticised the way that I have been at times by someone who I, until recently, would still have walked over hot coals for, it's painful. But I'm not going to sit here and indulge in a name calling routine or whatever. I'm just going to, the decision that I've made today that I'm going to stick to is, you know what? You say what you're going to say. If people want to believe it, that's their call. If they want to turn around and slag me off for it, carry on. I know the truth. My kids will know the truth, right? The people that know me are going to know the truth. And here it is. I'm going to come out of this a lot better than I thought I would. Right? Today's the first day in a long time where I'm actually, like, everything's going to be alright. It's been a long time coming. But today I'm actually like, yeah, I'm not as bad as I thought I was. I'm not the, I'm not the demonic personification of utter evil that seems to be, the what gets bandied around at the minute, right? People make their choices. They want to say what they want to say to make themselves feel better. Good on them. I'm not subscribing to it anymore. So I'm going to keep doing these videos because, like I say, I'm crap at writing stuff down, and I'm crap for going, oh, I'll leave it for a couple of days and I end up leaving it for 6-7 months at a time. I'm hoping 6 months from now I'll be looking over these and going, well, you can see the progression, the journey where I've been on. And hopefully I can mark this day as being the one that's like, I'm getting there. Things aren't as bad as they were. I'm going to be alright. Anyway, I'm away to go and do my hoovering. and I'm going to put on some music. I'm going to blast it, and then once I've hoovered and I've cleaned, I'm going to play some guitar. I'm going to chill. Love to everybody. Hope you have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.